Hello, today is March 9th, 2019. We'll go over our calls. I felt Thursday's pattern was positive. Unless we took out this low early, ideally by gapping under it, higher prices should print. Well, we gapped down. Rule says the call's killed before the open. This optional target would print 95% of the time. Gapping down took it out of the range immediately, so we'll just forget that one. Cross it off. Look for the pattern with the early low and the late high. We got that. Monday's pattern has an early high. Doesn't mean you won't gap down first. During the day, we got an ultimate buy signal right at the low, and that worked. MEJT says now this rally's false. Gives us a target of 27.2339. Most likely to print Monday. Unless we gap up sharply or gap up, that'll be my call, but I think the chances of gapping up are pretty high because other than that number, everything else is positive. It's positive that gap down, hit a low, new low, couldn't close under any of these lows. We actually closed over all the highs. That's positive. Started low, rallied all day, took out all the highs. That's positive. And particularly on a Friday, this almost always continues higher at Monday's open. If we gap down instead, it's very negative. But there are a number of reasons to think this low might hold for a while. Among them, we have a volatility index signal to buy. You went over the upper Bollinger Band, then went under it, sign of a bottom. We have on a short-term chart a low, which is a Fibonacci target of the prior consolidation. You also have a wave count where everything seems to work. It's not the only count, but you got good Fibonacci support at the low. So even though we've broken down from a rising wedge, and I think we're going lower, doesn't mean we go lower every day. Notice how this even took out this prior low. That's pretty positive action. It means a break to new lows gets rejected. So we have mixed signals for Monday. One negative, the rest positive. Suspect the positives are going to win and we'll go higher. But whenever you have mixed indicators, it means the most likely thing is we gap outside the range or trade outside of it quickly. Next most common close, it'll change, and least common by a large margin. Neither one of those things happen. So for Monday, pattern with the early high, good chance of a gap outside the range. More likely than not, we're going to trade higher, and that's today's call.